broadcast live in Los Angeles at the Staples Center. Welcome to the Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by the talented analyst tandem of Greg Anthony and Chris Webber. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Taking a look at Brooklyn.
And you look around the league, and it's hard to see a team that can challenge this group right now. If they keep playing like this, I'm not convinced anyone is going to break this.
Every challenge that's been thrown their way, they meet it. I mean, every time you think they might fold, they don't. It's pretty incredible.
And finished off by Davis.
LeBron James.
It's such a high IQ pass by LeBron. He reads the floor and gets it to the open shooter.
And this is year one of LeBron's two-year, $85 million extension. And Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. It wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
James has a two-pointer. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Forceful move by LeBron inside, not letting anything stop him from getting a shot.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That is his first foul of the game. Now let's send it over to David Aldridge, who was able to talk with Steve Nash.
Thanks, Kevin. He thinks the big issue for them is to make things difficult inside. He understands that their opponent has a physical presence, but he wants his guys to match that physicality or surpass it. Obviously a tough order to fill, but they have to do it.
Thanks, David. Outside Westbrook. Off on the layup.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
That's a good heads-up play from Seth. Look, he scans the floor, finds a wide-open man.
On the wing, Davis. Durant with the steal. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Los Angeles. They trail by one. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
And, you know, you have to feel terrible about how that thing turned out. I mean, the game was really going about as expected until they just gave up that huge surge there late in the game, totally lost momentum, and ended up losing it.
And the first one drops. And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs, Greg, for those teams in the upper half of the standings, how much are they looking at the seeding and their possible opponents?
Well, I don't think most would admit it, but it's human nature to think ahead, trying to map out that route and looking at how it breaks down in the bracket.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Brooklyn.
Well, they're just a team in sync right now. Their passing in the first half has been outstanding.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Here's none. Beyond the arc. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. To the inside. Here's Curry. Good. And Harris gets the assist.
Off contact. I mean, Curry, he's added a lot to his game since coming into the NBA.
Inside. Kicks it out to LeBron. A three-pointer is right on target. LeBron's got 7 points in the game. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Irving. And again, it's Brooklyn converting.
Oh, you better stick with Irving. You can't allow him any separation.
Outside Bradley. And he drives in. Here's Davis.
Davis putting something extra on that dunk.
And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
The Lakers trail.
And Kevin Durant signing an extension this past offseason, locked in with the Nets for the next 4 years. Seems like there's a very good chance Durant could end his career in Brooklyn.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. This game against Brooklyn here, it's their first look at the Nets.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
Who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams can see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Man, such a creative player. I love seeing Kyrie Irving find his open teammates with the whip of a pass.
Here's Nunn after the basket by Brooklyn. To the paint. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You allow Howard to get in close, he's going to punch that ticket.
Pass to Harris. It's stolen by Monk.
Bro, you serious? Why didn't he pass the ball?
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers ahead. They're up by 1.
Who's coming under the court? Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girl.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Los Angeles.
They've carried out a great game plan in the paint so far. Working it down low a lot. Getting high percentage.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. One of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks. Los Angeles on D. They lead by 4.
Oh, aggressive play by Simmons, fearlessly going up for the dunk.
Davis sets a screen. And here is Monk. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Nets on offense. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And probably expected to win that game, and maybe that caused them to come out a little flat, just a bit of complacency.
And it's Harris off the drive. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. And that's now 7 points for Kyrie Irving.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results. And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Irving misses. Monk with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Anthony. And another basket for the Lakers.
Do you think Melo's going to hesitate off the pass? No way.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Simmons. Missed inside. Los Angeles leading by 4. A shot by Anthony. Nobody around. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Anthony's just a natural born shooter. I mean, even from beyond the arc, he makes it look effortless.
Pass to KD. Here's Simmons.
Make him earn him. Make him earn him. Make him earn him.
Anthony on the wing.
None of that easy shit.
Loads it up for Davis.
Ah,
Russell
trouble.
goes. That's going to be a travel.
Not a problem. First turnover of the game, but overall, I like how they're taking care of the basketball.
Nets trail by 7.
Got LeBron back.
When you talk to some of his teammates, he sets the tone. He's vocal and he leads by example.
And even 3-on-3 break. The 3 from Anthony.
Let's go.
It's good from long range. Anthony's got 8 points here in this quarter.
You just think they can run to the paint out.
Fantastic, and is a big part
Come on.
of why they've been able to get these good
Come on, now. Got to change the strategy up.
They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's James. Bradley, no one around him. And the Lakers tack on 2 more. Don't you notice, Chris, whenever the team has injuries, Simmons takes it upon himself to fill in the gaps.
But Kevin, no one to defer responsibility. I mean, some of his biggest games have been when he puts his team on his back and carries them across the finish line.
Took him no time at all on that one. James has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
He actually fell for it. Everything you go fall for it. Nigga just stuck.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Davis throws
Fucking
it
make a
down.
step back for me.
Okay, look how competitive Davis gets for the board.
You want to give it to Ben Simmons? You want to give it to Ben Simmons?
Pass to Simmons.
I told you.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the
He ain't
glass.
trying to do nothing else.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, LaMarcus
1:25 left in the first half. And Davis throws it down hard.
When the crowd gets up, unless you want to be
Down low. And it's Davis finishing.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
That's
bang, bang. Impressive sequence that has them fired up.
now into the lineup, your Lakers. Dwight
Pass to
Howard.
Harris to halt the run. It doesn't go for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Simmons.